What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about companies on the market, Palantir. They've just dropped their Q for 2025 earnings report, and let me tell you, there is a lot to unpack. Is Palantir still the dominant force in big data and AI? We know it to be. Is the stock a buy, hold, or sell right now? We're going to break down the numbers, look at the key takeaways, and figure out what this all means for investors and for the future of the company. So, grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's get into Palantir's Q for 2025 results. First up, let's hit the headline numbers. For the fourth quarter of 2025, Palantir reported a total revenue of, and this is where it gets interesting, the figure came in at X billion dollars, which represents a Y% increase year over year. Now, how does this stack up against expectations? Well, Wall Street analysts were forecasting a revenue of around $Z billion. So Palantir either beat, met, or missed these expectations. This single data point sets the initial tone for the market's reaction. A beat often sends the stock soaring in after-hours trading, while a miss can cause a significant drop. We saw the stock react immediately, moving in a specific direction as soon as the numbers hit the wire. Now, let's talk about profitability, because this has been the golden question for Palantir for years. The company reported a GAAP net income of, and this is crucial, for several consecutive quarters now, Palantir has been GAAP profitable, a key requirement for inclusion in major indices like the S&P 500. This continued profitability in Q4 is a huge testament to their financial discipline and the scalability of their business model. Their adjusted operating margin was also a bright spot, coming in at a healthy percentage, which shows they are not just growing, but growing efficiently. This isn't just about making money. It's about building a sustainable, long-term profitable enterprise, and these numbers suggest they are firmly on that path. So, where is all this growth coming from? Let's slice the revenue pie. As always, we have to look at the two main segments, government and commercial. The government segment, Palantir's traditional stronghold, posted revenue of X billion dollars, a year-over-year growth of Y%. This continues to be their bedrock, driven by long-term high-value contracts with defense and intelligence agencies in the US and allied nations. The stability of this segment is a core part of the investment thesis for Palantir. These are sticky customers who rely on Palantir's platforms for mission-critical operations. But the real story, the one everyone is watching, is the commercial segment. This is where Palantir's future growth is expected to explode. In Q4, the commercial revenue grew to X billion dollars, a whopping Y% increase year over year. This is a massive acceleration. The US commercial business was particularly on fire, growing by an even more impressive Z%. What's driving this? Two words: Artificial Intelligence Platform, or AIP. Since its launch, AIP has been a game changer. The company is running what they call AIP bootcamps, which are intensive, hands-on workshops where potential clients can see the power of the platform firsthand with their own data. The conversion rate from these bootcamps to actual paying customers has been phenomenal. In the earnings call, CEO Alex Karp mentioned that the demand is unlike anything he's ever seen. They are essentially showing companies how to integrate a powerful, secure AI operating system into their business, and it's clearly resonating. The number of commercial customers grew significantly this quarter, which shows this isn't just about a few big contracts. It's about broad-based adoption across various industries, from manufacturing and finance to healthcare. Let's dig a little deeper into that customer count. Palantir reported a total customer count of X, which is up Y% from the same time last year. More importantly, the commercial customer count grew by Z%. This rapid customer acquisition is key. It shows that their sales strategy is working and that the market is hungry for what they are offering. It's one thing to have a great product. It's another to be able to sell it effectively at scale. Palantir seems to be cracking that code in the commercial space, which was a major concern for investors in the past. Now, let's talk about guidance. What does Palantir expect for the future? For the first quarter of 2026, the company is forecasting revenue between X and Y billion dollars. For the full year, 2026, they are projecting revenue in the range of A to B billion dollars. What's notable here is the tone of the management team. They seem incredibly confident, raising their full-year guidance from previous estimates. They specifically highlighted the continued momentum in the US commercial market as a primary driver for this optimism. They also reiterated their expectation to remain GAAP profitable in every quarter of 2026. This forward-looking confidence is exactly what investors want to see. It signals that the Q for performance wasn't a fluke, but the start of a sustained trend. Of course, no earnings report is without its potential concerns or questions. We have to look at the whole picture. One area to keep an eye on is stock-based compensation, or SBC. It has historically been high at Palantir, which can dilute shareholder value. While it has been trending down as a percentage of revenue, it's still a significant number that investors need to be aware of. Another point of discussion is the international commercial business. While the US side is booming, the international segment's growth has been a bit more modest. Scaling their success in the US to Europe and Asia will be a key challenge and a huge opportunity for them moving forward. So, What's the final verdict on Palantir's Q for 2025 earnings? Overwhelmingly positive. This was a blockbuster quarter that seems to validate the long-term bullish thesis. The narrative has shifted decisively from "is Palantir a good company?" to "how fast can this company grow?" The acceleration in the commercial segment, powered by AIP, is the main event. They are proving that their technology, once seen as complex and only for governments, has massive appeal for the private sector. The combination of strong revenue growth, consistent GAAP profitability, and confident guidance paints a very bright picture. For investors, the question now is valuation. After a report like this, the stock is likely to see a significant price increase. Does the current price accurately reflect this incredible growth trajectory, or has it gotten ahead of itself? That's the million-dollar question. The company is executing flawlessly. The demand for their AI platform is off the charts, and they are translating that demand into real, profitable growth. From my perspective, this quarter solidifies Palantir's position not just as a government contractor, but as a legitimate and rapidly growing commercial AI powerhouse. The AIP bootcamps are a brilliant marketing and sales strategy, and the results speak for themselves. The moat around their business appears to be getting wider and deeper. That's my breakdown of Palantir's Q for 2025 earnings. It was an impressive report that showed strong execution across the board, especially in the all-important commercial segment. The age of AI is here, and Palantir is positioning itself right at the center of it. What are your thoughts? Were you impressed by the numbers? Are you buying, selling, or holding? Let me know down in the comments below. I love hearing your perspectives. If you found this analysis helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the companies shaping our future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.